Hello, welcome to Handelabra Live. How am I feeling? John, that is my name. I'm feeling better. Still, well, I don't know, a little tired just from working on today a lot, I guess, probably more than anything. But my COVID isolation ends tomorrow and I'm feeling mostly better. So you get to see me. And we're going to play Aeon's End today because Aeon's End is on sale. So if you don't have Aeon's End yet, check it out on iPad, Android tablets, Steam. We got the New Age. We got DLC for other expansions. They're all available on sale. Everything is on sale. Go get it. I'll demo it right now for you. We'll play some games. I've been busy today working on secret projects. So take of that what you will. On iPad, on Android, on Steam. Secret things are afoot and at hand. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated, so be excellent to one another. You might get a glimpse of my COVID bunker behind me if I move too quickly, but basically got a futon in here that I'm sleeping on. And yes, different angles may be visible to different viewers. Yeah, secret projects, exciting stuff. We're doing some new things in an old context. Does that make sense? Let's play just regular. Don't really feel like committing to a full expedition for this stream. Let's just play a couple games. And so let's go to the new game screen. Maybe I'll play a random game first, and then we'll have viewer's choice second. So I'm thinking two mages. So I'll click random until I get two mages, and random nemesis, random market, Arachnos. It gave us 4 mages, so I'm just gonna uncheck 2 of them and press random again. Zana and Sahala. Interesting. And let's go with the balanced mix because that's fun. And press random. See what we get here. We've got Vanishing Topaz, which actually, it's Ageless Walker that those kind of deck manipulation shenanigans are nice with, but Vanishing Topaz is fine. Glass Core, Recurring Jasper, so some expensive gems, but not too bad. We just had to make sure to be careful about how we buy stuff. Flexing Dagger, good for focusing. Talisman, good for charges. Devouring Shadows, let's go cost-wise. So Amplify Vision, always love an Amplify Vision. Essence Theft, a little bit of healing. We got Zana, but you know, can't hurt. Devouring Shadow for a little bit of destruction. And Spirit Lift for some charges. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the prediction up. Will I defeat Arachnos? I want to write the rituals complete, but it won't fit. Yeah. Take that, ritual. No, the ritual is complete. See, it's too long. Alright. I'll do that. Alright, let's go ahead with this. We're just going to play a bit of Aeon's End, sort of like old school way, before expeditions. You just set up a game and play it, right? I customized my background to be a little darker too, because I felt like I wanted a little darkness. Okay. Let me know if my camera position is okay. It seems okay. I'm sort of in this empty space here. So Arachnos didn't go, and we get to go first. So yeah, often I'll like want to open this and get this spell in here. I guess next turn I can buy a gem, so let's do that. Let's get that. Because there's no gems that we can actually afford. So, with 3. Oh, the Chanters. Well, okay. I guess getting some damage right away makes sense. We're going to want to have another Zana turn. Post haste. And recurring Jasper or glass core? I feel like the recurring Jasper is not going to work a lot for Zana here, but take a glass core. All right, we have some other options here. We could actually just go ahead and buy some purchasing power here, which I think we do. We'll go for recurring Jasper for Zahala just to mix it up. Yeah, because she actually can't buy one on her next turn. Carry out colony right away. The minion's coming out straight away. So yeah, if I hit this, we definitely kill it, but we might slightly overkill it, but I think... Actually, no, let's just leave it at 2 because we're gonna prep both these sparks, right? So we'll have 2 damage no matter who goes. Yeah, that's better. And we have to kill this guy too because unleashing is not good. I have nothing. 6 ether. Well, we could afford that right now for unleash twice, which also costs 6 ether. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think we will have more ether to spend later, you know? So let's use our ether now to time value for money. Is that a thing? Recur the Jasper. Let's take advantage of our ether discount here and grab, yeah, Amplify Visions. Let's just get that breaches open and up and running. And normally he's going to be at 1 when I hit him again, and we're not going to get to go again, so he's going to be doing what he's doing. Let's also buy Amplify Vision. Love me an Amplify Vision. I have to start spending for that. We have to watch out. Oh man, there's Banesire as well. That means they're gonna be 4 unleashes on the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's crazy. I did not plan for that. He might not go before us. We might be able to kill this guy. That's kind of the thing. And then there's only 3 unleashes instead of 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we take the risk, I guess. And buy a flexing dagger. Yeah, okay. Because Zahala gets to go, we do kill that guy, but it's sort of not a great chance here, right? I guess we can push this back 1 more time, and even if it's unleashed 4 times, I guess we do that. We don't want it to knock this up. It's kind of awkward, but we want a flexing dagger. Great Hold's fine. Let's buy a flexing dagger. And okay. So probably focus and prep. As well leave this spark here if we need a 1 damage. Hey, we get to kill him. We overspent, but it's fine. We were worried. Alright, so now I want the 3 ether for focus and open so that I can prep all my things. I guess is there some chance that this gets focused? Doesn't really matter though, right? Put the spark in there. Sure, I'm gonna cast them all anyways. Because I don't have to cast this one because we have 3 damage right here. Yeah, just leave that one prepped. All right. Probably recur that. Seems to make sense. Well, I'm 1 ether short of just getting rid of that, which is kind of interesting, but again, it's, I don't think that important. Oh yeah, and I can focus a breach for 3 less. So yeah, let's spend 1 on that, and then another Amplify Vision. Seems good. Yeah. That's happening. Or Unleash. I mean, Unleash means he's probably getting that, so have a token, I guess. Don't like it. All right. I think we've settled him down a little bit. Try to keep him from getting more tokens at this point. So we can focus, we can open that for 2. I think we just focus it for free though. Open that for 1. But then we can't buy anything. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we don't want him to get a Nemesis token, so it's worth spending for that. That can be just her turn if she gets to go. Actually, we have 5 here. Yeah. Not the best use of 5. But it's only power 2, so it could go off before Sonic gets to go, so let us do it. We could have done the recurring if... No, but it's fine because we can actually open that and prep. Okay, yeah, this next turn is fine. Everything is fine. And she got to go again. Right, she got to go anyway. All right. So now we're going to start getting really good spells on her because this is very, very good. Cast another prep spells without discarding it. We can start trying to pick up the big money spells, which means I think we need big money to get big money spells. So I'm going to buy a Banishing Topaz, which can basically get us 4 ether sometimes, so. Needle Maw, actually hitting Gravehold for the first time. Unleash twice, rude. Guess we should have paid for that, actually. Man. Don't like that. All right. We have like a bad turn here. I guess we leave a spark. Don't love that. All right, shoot that guy. This turn is better because we can do this. Open that. We do want to like move this thing back. Spend a couple of ether turns doing that, but we don't have ether yet. Just make that free to open or deal 1 damage. Pushing this back 1 is kind of dangerous because Unleash 1 ticks up the thing. Yeah, I think we just destroy this. And we don't actually push that back because I want to push it back like at least twice, which we can. So we just buy a charge. Flame Acolyte. Alright, he's worse. Cauterizer? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're getting a lot. This is like, yeah, the same. Right, this guy has to go, right? How much damage is this? 4. So if we do 4 damage to him, he's dead. Spider-Man! And then we'll use the other things to hit the cauterizer, because he's not going again. Alright, so if we put a spark on top here, or sorry, a crystal on top, well, we're spending on this. So if I do that, I end up with a spare charge. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright, kill this guy. And we'll just have to let Needlemaw happen potentially for another turn because we can't have this guy hitting us for 3 damage each time. We want to recur the Jasper. Sure. And we can get 1 ether or just open that for free. I'm into opening it for free. Not free, but for 1 ether, effectively. And yeah, now basically Amplify Vision is like a cheaper 3 damage spell. But I think I want this. I guess I could have pushed that back. I should have pushed that back. I'll do that now. There. Need more spells, though. There's some. Hey! Kill the minions. Alright, time to start working on the big bad. Park the sparks. Get rid of this. Now we're getting some damage output. We discard a card for 1 life. That's when you cast it. Yeah, I don't want to. I want spells. I don't want to push that back with, unless I'm getting an exact value on it right now. Nemesis is in tier 2 still, so there's not probably unleashing 3 times in turn. Twice is the worst. Though there's the danger of going twice in a row, which is increasing here. So yeah, maybe we do push it back 1 here. Just get closer to Gravehold Heal that we're going to need once the ritual is complete. So there's an immediate unleash. Discard 2 prep spells. If we don't, I want that Amplify Vision to work for the turn, so yeah, we're gonna discard the other ones. Sorry, Gravehold, you're getting 5 damage. So now we can do this stuff. Here's a big ether turn to buy a big old spell. So we can cast Amplify Vision without discarding it, so we can basically get to cast it twice. And we'll leave the Spark. So here, what can we afford? We can get, oh right, I don't want actually. We can get lots of ether by putting that back up. Oh yeah, and I can buy Spirit Lift. Seems good. I have not lost yet. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't want that. Get through my deck. I want to get through my deck faster. I think I want to push this back instead of buying. I guess we could buy charges. Yeah, let's just make sure that doesn't give him another token. We could buy a little more economy here, but now that our cheapest spell is 5. Alright, this guy kind of buyed. And yeah, I can't afford a spell right now because everything's too expensive. Damage. 7 ether or nemesis token. Don't like that. We have a whole extra round, so we might actually be able to kill him before that happens, but I don't want this guy to still be going off, so let's try to get rid of him. Yay! Push that back at least. Gather Darkness. Unleashes twice. So who's got the least good cards in their deck? I guess it's all our economy though. But all of her spells are not in there, which is nice, so I guess it's Zana. That crystal, good. Spark, good. Crystal, good. Crystal, good. I'll take it. Oof. Unleash 3 times, no thanks. Gravehill suffers 6. We can heal that back. Yeah. Don't love it, but it is what it is. We can heal it back like right away. And oh, you know what? I gotta prep that spell first. Let's keep this here in case we don't actually cast it. Three charges. We probably do cast it though, it's 5 damage. Discard a card for 1 life. Seems okay. It's probably gonna be a spark. Well, maybe not. Spark's worth 2 damage here. Yeah, we're gonna push that back, so. Gotta get our. We want that back. We have a big ether turn. No, we want our spells to come faster, so. We push that back, or. Yeah, the top 3 cards of our deck are not spells. And they're never gonna, well, there's gonna be one spell, so yeah, it's not. I guess I could get one spell in my breach here, but I think it's better to push this back here. That's probably happening, unfortunately. Unless we can complete the ritual first. Oh, actually, yeah, I can do this. I should have put that in the plus, I guess. Doesn't super matter. Most damage to do this. Lost it on 1 damage or 2 damage doing that wrong. Oh well. Do we want... Yeah, we... Oh, is this enough? This is enough ether. Actually, it is without putting something on top. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of this. No more tokens for you. We push that back, or we buy a spell. No, I think we buy charges here because Gravehold's going to start getting whacked by the World Devourer. And we might need that heal. Oh, right. Oh, the top 3 cards in my deck are not spells. I could have put 2 spells. Yeah, we can do that next turn. Let's do it next turn. Buy the charge now, but... oh, we can do it in our casting phase. Right. Okay, we'll do that in the casting phase. Next turn. Haha, the joke's on you. We're gonna knock you out before that. Alright, so we cast this to cast this, and then cast it again. The ritual is complete. And he only has 15 health. I think we're okay. We want that to move. I think we want our things to move faster. Well, I guess we could give charges of Spirit Lift, but... No, the ritual is complete. As soon as if the players would win the game. And that World of Art has not been played yet. And the bonus is it makes him lose a token. So he's down to number 3. So you do benefit by doing that. Yeah, like, we can heal Gravehold, I guess. But we just win here. I think we just win here. Because I cast this. I mean, we just win from that damage, but also I get to do this. And prep. Like, using her ability in the spell phase is crazy, because then you can just cast these spells right away. Have a heal. Finish with a spark. The World Devourer has been discarded. Alright, well, that was quick. Half an hour. Take that, ritual. Someone's getting a lot of points. Little green freak. Hope you like Handelabra points. You guessed correctly. You win 1,000 points. Or 990 or something. Alright. So let's go with viewer's choice. Tell me a nemesis. Should I fight? Viewer's choice. These are the choices. Wayward 1 gets 2 votes. We'll go with 2 votes. Give me a mage. Gotta vote for Gygar. Vote for Lost. Licky00. Yeah, there's just like a visual bug showing the number wrong. I understand. We know about that bug. It's not a big deal. No consensus on the mage. Any other votes? Let's get the random supply while we're waiting. We got a lower cost. All right, Zaxos has received 2 votes. Mage 2. No, I'm only playing 2 mages, I think. Jade, Exogranite, and Recurring Jasper. This makes me want to like make a market with just like green cards. Maybe next game we'll do a color theme. Blasting Staff and Pain Conduit. For spells, we've got Phoenix Flame, Essence Theft is back, Dark Fire, and Spirit Lift is back. 1 vote for Gygar, but looks like that might be enough. So, Gygar. I like Gygar. Gygar's my friend. Alright, Wayward 1 is all about having a lot of spells prepped, so hopefully it's good that we got a cheap one. Gygar. He's the guy. We start off with a quick Phoenix Flame in case a minion comes out. Like last time, a whole bunch of unleashed minions came out right away. I kind of don't mind that. Let's grab another spell for some damage. Except we get an attack. Well, I prepped that spell to get discarded, and it got discarded, but not in the way that I wanted. I guess we want to put a spell in here. Or take the chance that we damage Gravehold early on. It's not terrible. Maybe we do that. I guess we could focus it and buy a Jade. Let's do that. I want to have spells in the next slot. Because if he unleashes... Well, this guy's annoying. Align to 3. It's very annoying. I do want charges, so I'm going to cast... And buy ourselves an Exogranite here. Oh, betting. You're right, sorry. Will I defeat Wayward 1? Yeah. Nah. Thanks, Sparky Wolf. I forgot already. The betting is on. Get your predictions in. Alright. We revealed Gygar. So we get 3 damage, which is 2, and I think we're going after this minion here. We could open this, or we could focus it and get another Jade, which I'm kind of into, so. Not having a 4-cost spell is kind of annoying here. And we're getting lots of money with Zaxos here coming up. Well, we can actually do a bit of damage here, and actually I want my other spell sooner. And put this in 2. Worth focusing this to get this at full value. Actually, I could kill him. Yeah, okay. If I focus this and use a charge, we could actually one-shot that guy, so let's do that. Might not work out, but it also might. Well, then we don't lose a charge, we just hit him. I guess we had the spark, so we didn't have to. Whatever. Talking to myself. Talking to you? Who am I talking to? 6 ether. Need spells. A couple of Phoenix Flames, maybe? We don't have a way to get charges. A way to spend charges. I guess Spirit Lift is a good way to do that. If I buy a bunch of spells, I'm going to have a big turn with a bunch of spells in a row and nowhere to put them. I don't have any focusing. It's not a good market. It's not a great market. If we have this hand, and then we have a crystal and a spark, and we don't want like too many spells that we can't prep. But I don't want to buy too much here. So maybe I buy a Phoenix Flame and open this breach. Geiger gets to go. Hey! That means bad guy's going a lot in a row, but keep the charge. Oh. Actually, yeah. Finish casting. Leave that prepped there. Now we can have 5 ether. Definitely wants more buying power here. Like, could you even just buy 2 jades here? To open that, it's enticing. Or a jade and a Phoenix Flame. Need like volume of spells here. Phoenix Flame is nice and cheap. Unleash twice. We saw this last time. We let it happen. I don't know that we can afford to pay for it this time. I think we align this one because, unless we want to put it like down here, let's align it. Let's just do the same thing and like buy Jades and Phoenix Flames. Continue to do that, I think. Just having volume of spells and enough ether to prep to focus these breaches, because we don't have any like easy focusing. And eventually we can maybe afford a Spirit Lift if we get a lucky turn. We don't have any like, yes, thank you, Java, go away. We don't have enough like big gems to like actually afford that reliably, which is also weird. This is just doing 5 damage if a player has an aligned spell, and that's happening sometime this round. Cool. So we just cast all our spells and try not to die, I think, because that's bad. Sorry, Gravehold. You're taking 6 damage here. It's 3 damage, right? Yeah. I guess one player can have a spell here, and it's okay. But he could go twice before Geiger goes again here, right? So putting one here is fine. But putting, yeah, and having one here is fine. So we can discard those for Gravehold. But having one, and we know he's going to unleash first, don't we? So yeah, I guess we know this is happening first. So we discard, and then no one's going to have a spell on 3 at that point. So put Geiger's on the bottom here. Oh, we don't get to place it. It's just is where it is. Sorry. Forget that. So I guess it's safe to put this here and hit him with it. And it's also safe to have a spark there too, right? Because we can decide what to discard. 4 ether. Blasting Staff is kind of tempting because of Wayward One moving around a lot. I'll grab one of them. Should buy charges though. Right, I guess we knew Gygar was going next. So yeah, I mean, now it's Zaxos potentially. Yeah, we actually want to cast this because we have too many spells. And we're probably just gonna buy a spell that gives us healing. I want to charge up, but also I want spells. 5 ether was almost enough for that. Alright, he's moving. He's on the move. Discard an aligned spell. Alright. He goes again right away. That goes away good. And Haze Spewer. Well, Zaxos can give that a whack. Be nice to have 6 for this. Unleash 4 damage. That's 2 turns away. I think we risk not having anything for that. And also by Nessence Theft. Yeah. Hey, ether turn? Not quite. Almost a big ether turn. Guess I could hold on to a Jade or something, but I haven't been doing that. I don't think it's worth holding onto a charge. I think we just kill this guy with the 2 spells. I think now is the time of charging. Surge token. Warper. Ugh. Our 4 breaches are not where they need to be for this. We have to hit him. Well, 1 damage is 1 damage. Just takes a long time. Oh yeah, and we're kind of screwed in this turn. We should have looked ahead a little bit, shouldn't we? Well. So, yeah, actually with the rounding, this and this is probably the most damage. Should buy another Jade. So I could get this in here to hit him for potentially 3, so it seems worthwhile. Might have to lose it for an Unleash. Well, there is an Unleash coming, actually, isn't there? I think we can't heal Gravehold at all, so we discard for it. Ugh. Most recently discarded is Warper, or sorry, Haze Spewer. Warper is in play. That's a lot of Gravehold damage. But then it's also like discarding all our spells if he unleashes. There's no good answer here. Zaxos is going again and doesn't have any damage. Well, he could Blasting Staff. All right, we'll do this, I think. Actually, yeah, Blasting Staff on Haze Spear makes it okay, so we can do that. But no, we can't actually hit. We can't actually hit Haze Spear because this guy. I guess we hope to go before. If Gygar goes first, then he can do some damage. And hopefully it's net less to Gravehold. That's the idea. So the idea is we can do this. for 3 damage, and then Geiger can kill him, but then we're sort of stuck, aren't we? So it's not great. It's not great. All right, Geiger, that's good. We like Geiger. Discard a card for a heal. We're not going to do that. Give me charges. So actually, yeah, we could do a cast here right now. We could charge up and cast this so that he just does like 1 damage. I think that's worth it. Well, 2. Could be better, but could be worse. Yeah. Spend 7. Player with the most misaligned per spell suffers 3 damage and discards 2 cards. I mean, that's not great, but it's also probably not worth 7. So. And yeah, I don't know that we want to open that breach here. I want to put like this and buy something. Ether, so we can try to afford a more expensive spell. Maybe 2 Jades. In a row. That's a 4 Ether turn. We get it lined up. 4 plus something. Start getting some more big spells. Alright, Haste Spirit went away. Fine. Fractured Nebula. Yeah. We gotta discard aligned spells to 4. This is actually tough because oh, he shifts, right? But he doesn't unleash. So yeah, we need to have spells prepped in 4 all the time now, basically. Do I want to leave this in here? I can't even do this. I don't have ether. I can't afford to do that. That sucks. May as well cast that. Are we going to have a turn where we can actually put something in 4? No, we're not. That's not good. As long as one of us can, it's not so bad. Alright, we can open Breach 4 and put something in it. Do we cast these or leave them? It's gonna make Zaxos discard cards. It could be like a spark or whatever. It's fine. I mean, it's sort of tied right now, isn't it? These are just doing like 1 damage. I think we just leave them. I could have cast that for a health. Because we had a spare ether, right? I think that's okay. Alright, we got a spell in 4. If Geiger goes twice, he might be able to get a spell in there. Geiger has to discard. To charge, or that's also a charge, so I guess it's the crystals. We do end up with an extra spell in our hand, but Well, we can hit this guy. 3 damage or 2 charges. Don't like that. Hey, we can get a spell in there. If Geiger gets to go first. Alright, we leave. Well, no, we can put another spell in. Yeah, we can actually kill this guy, so let's do that. Put a spark in there. We could actually cast this with Elastic Staff. It's Geiger! Hooray. 6 damage, too. It's pretty good for a starter spell. 3 Ether by Phoenix Flame. That's the last of those. There's a big Ether turn. Now that we don't need it, I guess we can buy a big spell. Buy a Spirit Lift will be really nice. Alright. We just need to have a spell that we can put in here so it doesn't really matter what it is, or if we discard something. So I think we can discard a crystal here. Focus. Yeah, that's a discard, so that can be that, and that can go there. Cool. Yay. Like it when a plan works out. Hacks. Unleash twice. Well, Gravefeld's taking a little hit here. Discard that one. And we don't have to discard the spells because we don't have any prepped. Alright, Zaxos, big money. 8 Ether, exactly what we need for Geiger to get charged up. Their deck is very large. Alright, I kind of want to put this here so that we have a discard, because right now we don't. So buck charge. Getting our spells, our breaches focused, after all. I think we'll open that too. So we can discard a spark instead as an option. Maybe we can afford a spell for Geiger someday. Discard 3 cards in hand and suffer 2 damage. Well, we don't like that. Geiger would have enough for his ability if he doesn't. Zaxos, I guess Zaxos can. Crystals and I guess Flare. Unleash. Oh, we are discarding the spell anyways. Any player suffers 2 damage. Prep a spell, prep a spell. And Geiger can charge at least. Start getting that damage engine going. Maybe we'll get a hit on him with this if we're lucky. Hey, we are lucky. Could discard a crystal, but then I wouldn't have 5 ether, which does get me Essence Theft again. Or Dark Fire, but is that actually a wavered one in that picture? Something like it. So maybe I don't discard that. I discard the spark then. And these are only 1 damage. Maybe we leave them prepped just to have space to protect Gravehold here. Even though that's a charge, but probably should have cast it. Unleash 3 times, or yeah. So here this is why. So we can unleash 3 times without worrying about it now. I mean, we lose our spells, but sorry, Zaxos, you don't have any spells. We can do a blasting staff and then still put a spell in here. That seems good. And yeah, I'll spend a charge for damage at this juncture. Blasting staff, actually pretty good against Wayward One. Should get Gygar one as well. Let's say, does he have one? No. Yeah, so these I don't have to cast, but I think it's worth it for the charges at this point. Because we have a spark sitting there. And we can put a Phoenix Flame there as well. Or actually put it here. Exos has to cast this, but we can put the other spell there. Yeah, we could open this and get a charge, which gets 2 charges for Gygar. Yay! Jade's coming through. We don't like him. Unleash twice. Not good. It's gonna delete all our spells / kill Gravehold. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It's gonna be really hard to stay in front of, but we have to. Can't let Gravehold be getting hit all the time. Oh man, Unleash twice attack, we might just lose. Like, Gravehold's taking literally 10 damage here. Nothing we can do about it. And if he goes again, that's another 6 damage. Oof, and we don't have anything. Yeah, we're gonna need something. Yeah, that was a bad. That was a bad. We can put some sparks in the way of the jagged one here, at least one. I guess the question is, should I cast this out of here? Casting it now versus casting it later doesn't actually do anything. So let's add the token. If it would kill him this turn, then that would be something, but it wouldn't. 6 damage. 5 ether versus 4. Doesn't make a difference for charges, makes a difference for getting a spell. I think we're okay on health here, so yeah, we'll get a spell. Even could have 6 of on charges, but I wonder if charges are better here. No, because I can't actually... Geiger's not going again, so this unleash twice is happening again for sure. Oh, but we can open this, actually, with 4 ether, so actually we only need the 4 ether. That's the solution. Because we have to discard spells. So actually we leave this spark here because we want to get a spell in there for more damage. That's going to get discarded. This is going to get cast. For 6, it's short. It's short, but oof. No blasting staff, hey? Actually, no, we can get another spell discarded here. Okay. Just put spells like in the way of the nemesis going off. Oh, we get to do this and rearrange the turn order to any order. I wonder what the order is. I think I don't use that yet. Right? I guess there's some value to giving Geiger his charge ability on his own turn right here, but I'd rather use it on a turn where it would matter. So we'll risk that. Let's put this here to protect that spell, and then put this here for the +1. Because yeah, I can take an action, yeah. This is definitely happening right now. There's nothing we can do about it. So we discard this. And then we discard this, because if these two get to go, if Geiger goes next, he can kill it. If Flare and this go off, that's 4, and we can make it 3. We can decide that it's 3, so we can discard this. Oh, and we're taking 5 damage here. Okay, guy who has no charges. Oh no, that's not good. Just let Gravehold suffer 3. We have Blasting Staff actually, so we can discard this one. Okay. This is not good. Neither spawn. Well, that's not good either. Prevent all damage to Wayward One. Alright, this guy has to go. Discard a card. Sure. Then we can Blasting Staff this guy. Wow. Persistent, lose the game. So we just have to, like, kill this guy. We have to kill this guy. But we can put all the Nemesis turns at the end, basically. I don't think that our order matters, right? We don't have any interaction between our players, so... Just if we can do 15 damage to this, we win. If we don't, we don't. We don't win. Like, we don't lose immediately. And now, yeah, this can go here, and by some chance we can discard it. I have 7 ether. To what end? By charges, I guess. Alright, Geiger. Do something cool. This is 2 or 3 damage. This is 3 damage. We don't discard. I don't think it's worth losing a charge for 1 damage here, because we can get the 1 damage in a more... This does no damage. Well, it does 1 if I put it up here. But if I do this... I guess the question is, do I get another charge next turn? 1, 2, buy another is 3. 4. Yeah, so I guess I wonder if losing the charge for the damage was enough. Do I need to not use this now? Well, I guess if I do it, I can like cast spells twice with it. Right, okay, actually. Okay. Back. Cast the spell for 2 damage. Oh, right, but I want to put that other spell also there. We just do this like twice. So, cast the spell for 2 damage. We cast the spell normally on our next turn for 2 damage. And then we do our charge ability because we have enough. Well, we get a charge from casting this to cast the other spell. Wow, okay. Yeah, we just weakened through here. Yep, there we go. All right, we didn't lose. That doesn't mean we're gonna win. Put this here in case we have to discard it, which is sad because I really want to put it on here, but I don't know where we're going from here. We can just lose by any attack that says damage Gravehold. 2 discard, destroy 2 burst spells that cost 3 or more, power 1. I could go off right now and we lose. Just about, not quite lose, but... Alright, we are alive. I don't think we cast this spark, we need it to be there. We could put this here, if he doesn't move before we go again, we can hit him with it. And we can get a charge for a Gygar here. And I guess I charge up but don't use it because I want to get value. Oof. I guess I should have put that here. Gravehold's gonna be at 1 because I was greedy. Player with the most charges suffers 4 damage and lose all their charges. Honestly, that is fine. As fine as things go. We could cast here. I feel like that's, at this point, pretty good value. Because we're not getting a lot of opportunities to actually hit him, so... Guess I could have put that spark in the next slot and not have to lose this. We can actually do this. We can actually activate that anytime. Anytime! Hang on. All right. If we do this, use all the charges we can charge again. Okay. This is power 1. Is anyone going to have a 7 ether turn? No. So we want this to not happen to Gygar. It's basically the situation. So we just had Waver 1 go last. Or first. I don't know that having him go in any direction matters. So we run next, I think, right? Because nothing we're doing is changing what his turn's doing. I guess I might be able to get 1 hit point by casting that with my ability, but we want Zaxos to be taking this. We want to have 0 charges. So Wayward 1, and then Zaxos and Gygar gets us more damage. I guess Zaxos last, so we look at the deck. Zaxos doesn't have that prepped anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. All right. Then we get a charge. And we don't cast it though because we don't want to have 2 charges. Yeah. We just put more surge tokens, which is kind of hilarious. He might unleash twice, so we have to put this here. Unfortunately. We don't buy a charge, we buy something else. I guess we buy a pain conduit. I don't really want to be buying gems. We can choose now. It can be Zaxos. Power 2. Any players 2 or more misaligned press spells. Gross. And any over damage kills Gravehold, basically, so. If we just leave this to get charges. It's only 3 damage. We leave it. And put spells down. I guess things are aligned right now, so let's put this here and we might get 4 damage in if we're lucky. This is terrifying. We can't. I guess we just have to not have spells. But like, if we don't have spells, I guess there's a chance, like, I don't know what's left here, but like, we could deck him. That's possible, but we have to be really careful of this. Get Zaxos charged up so we can, like, have the right spells at the right time. Oh, we did 6 damage here. It's pretty good. And leave that. You know what? We can actually do... Oh, we can't actually get another spell cast off this turn, though. If he stays there, this is going to be 7 damage. It's pretty solid. Actually put this here to protect Spirit Lift. We destroy this for... we're not getting that many more turns. I don't think we draw it again. All right, let's see. Zaxos. Zaxos gets to look at the next card, but not all the cards. We can't get enough charges. So I think we just blast. Spend our charge to blast, right? Cast this first and see if it's Wayward One. It's me. Do I cast this? He's going to get fully charged just by casting that spell, so I think we cast it. It's close because we also have a Phoenix Flame with worth 4 damage here. 6 damage. And we know this is going to hit for 3. Yeah. So if Geiger goes after us, we win. We just don't know who's going next. I guess, is it worth hitting that? It doesn't matter, right? Like, if this goes off, someone takes 7 and we lose. Like, yeah, well, it's Geiger, I guess. We'd get a health. Get a health for Geiger in case it's like someone takes 4 damage. Actually get 6 ether here. But that's not 10, is it? Could be player with the lowest life takes damage or whatever, but there's just different effects. Who knows which is which. Let's do this. If he unleashes, we can discard it because we're not going again. This is very, very tight. It's Wayward One. To discard, power 1. Oh my gosh. Come on, Geiger. Yes. All right. We have done it. We have somehow survived this game. I can't believe it. What do we got here? 8 damage. Yeah, like, that's it. We even get to see that icon, Breach Destroy. You don't see that much. That's actually, this isn't even a Wayward One card. This is a horrible card to get on Wayward One. I'm really curious what this card is, but we'll never find out because we won. Look at that. Victory with the Nemesis at 0 life and 1 card left. So, I mean, if that was Wayward One, we would have lost. Maybe? No, actually, we might not have lost because we had cards we could have discarded for the unleashes, but it would have made it really tough to actually get enough damage to kill him there. We might have done it, but yeah, depends on what he played. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. The Nail Biter came out in our favor, and I defeated the Wayward One. All right, looks like we have time for another game. So let's make it another rando, but color themed. So a green color, which means Blight Lord. Green mages, Claudia and Gian. They're the greenest. Lost has like a little bit of green, but not as much as them. We have Jade, Exogranite. We saw those already. There's no more green cards here, so I mean, you could say like some of them are sort of green-esque. Let's see, Relics, Temporal Helix, and yeah, there's some green like vials here. Yeah, there's all kinds of green vials. Bottle Vortex. All right, we got right off the bat Spectral Echo and Tethered Darts. Green, super green. And Fatal Harmony might be a candidate. This is sort of a bluish green. Oh, that's pretty green when you pull it up, isn't it? Ability to Power. Okay. Spirit Lift. We've seen both games, so it's not going to be my main choice here, but the full art gives us a better look at the colors, doesn't it? Anything shout green. Oh, the sort of bluish green hands there in Combustion. So, like, I don't know here. Maybe this? Let's go with Arcane Nexus. Green Grass. And one more gem. We can look at the full arts in case, but I don't think we're going to get anything that green. I don't super need to have, well, it's going to be tough to buy, to afford things if we don't have, this is sort of, there's green right there, Lurking Cyanide. There we go. It's going to be all really cheap gems, but it's interesting. We also have Tainted Jades, so Let's go with it. Should be fun. It's the green game. And balanced mix is still fun. We could go totally random, but you could end up with really weird proportions. So let's stick with balanced. All right, time for prediction. Will green beat green? What does that mean? Good green beat evil green. How about that? Get your predictions in. All right, there were a couple of Nemesis turns. I didn't even pay attention. He got a Creeping Viridian. Discard, spend 7. Any player gains a Tainted Jade and places in their hand advance the Tainted Track. So the Tainted Track is bad. If this gets to the end, we lose. It has some bad effects. And he has cards that just say advance the Tainted Track. He has these Tainted Jades that we can buy for free. Usually not a good idea, but you can. Shard Spitter. Graveyard suffers 2 damage. Any player gains a Tainted Jade and places on top of the deck. Blah. So his Unleash gets us Tainted Jades. He hasn't Unleashed yet. If the number of Tainted Jades is at 1 or 0, the track advances. So we really have to avoid that. It's at 6 to start off here. I think, is it like depends on the number of players? Yeah, number of players plus 4. All right, so that's the thing. Oh, glad you enjoyed your food, Sparky Wolf. Did we get a Tainted Jade? No, we have our 5 cards. We have 2 new mages here. 5 ether. I do love lurking cyanites. Let's buy one of those. And a jade, a regular jade, non-tainted. Gian is here. She can prep her things and grab also a lurking cyanite or 2 jades, maybe 2 jades because she wastes her money a little bit if she does the other way. I don't know. We do have a bottled vortex, so we can like blow up our crystals if we want. And second turn here, we usually get our breach open so we don't end up kicking this spark around. We do want to kill this guy though, right? Like, don't forget, kill that guy. We get some spark damage right off the bat with Gian though. So I think we're gonna have her buy. Oh, we also have Tethered Darts and Spectral Echo. Such good cards. Let's get Tethered Darts going. Spectral Echo is good as well. So I'm just going to put 1 on here because Claudia can finish that off. We'll just park the other spark here. Look at this, money turn. 7 ether. Bam. Advance the Tainted Track. I say no. 7 ether on my 3rd turn. That's something. All right, of course I don't get to park my spark too long. And I end up stuck with the spark, don't I? Oh well, it happens. Do I want to charge or another jade? Take a jade. Regular jade. It's nice to have buying power against this guy so he can afford to get rid of his tainted jades. And we got to all go first, which means he's going to go again a bunch in a row, but I guess I should have bought a charge so that she could have profited a charge, but oh well. 7 ether off the bat. We could buy an Arcane Nexus immediately. I'm into it. We're not doing any sort of teamwork here, but we're having a great time. 2 Tainted Jades in our hands. Well, 1 each seems okay. Pink. Destroy a card in hand. This is a classic agony field. Destroy a card in hand that costs 2 or more. That's why we got Jades. Unleash any player discards 3 and draws 1. So here we can get rid of this. Go away. And let's buy ourselves Tethered Darts. We can just feed Tethered Darts over John and get them coming back soon as well. Alright, also we're going to have to focus our breaches here a little bit. Spend 5 ether. Well, we'll have 5 ether. Unleash any player suffers 3 damage, any player discards a card. So, yeah, we may as well cast these against the enemy. We can destroy a Jade, and we can get rid of this. Slows us down, but that's all right. Unleash. 3 damage, destroy a card. Give this to Gian, I think. Draw a card. Who wants to draw? Could draw that. We have 5 ether here basically to pay for this. Oh, but we want to... Yeah, we want to actually focus a breach. Here we also have exactly 5 ether. So maybe it's Gian's in charge of this, so Claudia can draw another card to do other things. Oh, also I get to replay a gem. So I have tons. So never mind. I have 8. I can just open this. I could pay for this and focus this. That seems okay. Where's the Tainted Jade? Someone put it in their deck, right? Yeah. Okay, we can cast one of these. I can buy Lurking Cyanite because we want to have them because we're friends. And I think now's get a Spectral Echo going. Start destroying some starter cards. Damage! What do we got coming up? Money turn. Gotta be mindful of being able to focus this stuff, but I also want a Spectral Echo. Three Tainted Jades on top of our decks. Well, it's fine. That pushes off having a big spell turn, which is all right. So, 1 for Claudia. Honestly, 2 for Claudia. And sure, Jan can have 1. This can go to your hand, and then, yeah, that's fine. You can start focusing and stuff. 7 ether again. I guess we can, like, open breaches and stuff. I could buy another one of these, though. Yeah. Gonna catch up to me at some point, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, gotta cast these sparks. There's a lot of green. A lot of money, you're right. Let's get focusing. quicker we can get one of these open, the quicker we can start passing tether darts back and forth, which is a lot of fun. Is there a lurking cyanide in the discard pile? There is. We can actually just get rid of both of these. Bye! Alright, no such luck over here though, because we can... How does this work with Tainted Jade? I guess it's because it's destroyed. So we can get rid of this. Oh yeah, we can actually get rid of this. So we can do this, take the damage, return it back, and then get rid of it. Cool, that works. Just like I want them out of my life. Spend 8 ether to or advance attain track twice. Well, we don't want that. We've got some pretty good ether turns, but I don't know if we have 8. Is that like the first tier 2 cards? Yeah, probably. Maybe not the first. That was the first. 8 is a lot. We have potentially a 7. Actually, and if we can do this, yeah, okay. We have a big turn. We have an 8 turn coming right up, so. We might not get it before he goes twice, but. And at 3, Gravel's over 7. Don't like that, but what are you going to do? And we don't actually have to cast these if we want to continue focusing. I think we probably do that. Buy a Jade, we could afford it, sure. I guess we can always like, have Tainted Jades to afford that, but we have to cycle them through as well. Baneful Crux. Hey, we got to go. We're never using the charge abilities, which is also very good for passing tons of ether around. Discard 2 in hand that costs 4 or more. We can't do that right now. I don't know that we're going to get to do that. We aren't buying cards that cost 4 or more. Most of our cards here cost 3. I think that's just happening. I don't think we actually destroy a card in hand. Or we could destroy a crystal, I think. If we replay, we get 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we actually can't destroy a card here. We only have exactly 8 ether. Which we want to get rid of that. No tainted track. Go away. I don't mind destroying a card here. Spark. We can actually open this now and start passing tethered darts back and forth. Discard, spend 7 ether. I have 6. That means I can start buying cards that cost more, though. Deluge of Power or 2 tethered darts. Let's go for a Deluge of Power. I don't buy that one usually. Got Geiger on it. It's got to be good. This doesn't get us enough money, and also we have another one, so let's just do that. 5 ether, tethered darts, and a charge, maybe? Or open that. But we got ether next turn, so okay, we don't need to. Actually, a charge. Alright, we gain Tainted Jades into our discard. I guess we could just each have one. And the first damage to Gravehold, unleash twice and Growth Suffery, or place the most. There hasn't been a minion, has there? Like way back in this guy? Sure. He can come back. He didn't do anything, and he's got 5 health. So, I'm sure we can deal with him. Like, he's dead immediately. Bye! Alright. We didn't get to afford this. Claudia is getting beat up on, and we have no healing at all, right? So that's just happening. So I guess John should be the one who gets the Tainted Jades from now on. Any player suffers 3 damage if this minion has 8 or less life, advance the Tainted track. This guy, you want to hit all at once. We can hit him for 6 damage here, and then if Claudia gets, if either of us go first, I think it's probably worth the risk here. If either of us go, he's dead, so. Money! I like another Tethered Darts. And a charge. Let's go mages. Yay! Probably destroy a crystal here. $7 ether, we just keep buying this. It's pretty great. We could buy a temporal helix, which is also very strong. Yeah. Don't often get the opportunity for that. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. And he's going right next. A Needle Maw for us to beat up on. He's only at 29 though. We could just beat up the boss here probably, but honestly, Needle Maw's gonna do like, yeah, just beat up the boss, ignore Needle Maw. Unless a more important minion comes around, which might be a problem, but I think we are well on the way here. 2 charges, Valor loses 1. Tethered Darts. Tethered Darts. Tethered Darts. And 4 ether. Charges, I think. Charges are damage for Jian, so. Do have Tainted Jades coming up here in a second. Have a Tethered Dart. It's delicious and fresh. We could actually cast this. Could discard past the Tainted Jade if we wanted to. But drawing spells that she can't actually prep, that's the problem. So maybe not the best. Oh yeah, I could actually cast this. All right, we can cast this twice. That means we can get to this. So let's do that. So we take the damage. Also, we like almost accidentally win. Yay. Buy another charge. Right, Blight Lord's gonna go a few times in a row and try to get us here, but I feel like we're probably okay. Spark. Or we just win before Cloudy even gets to go. GG. Blight Lord, you disappoint me. You can't handle the green. Well, that was 3 games. I might call it a little early here. Blight Lord global record. I am disappointed in the world. Let's take a look at the global stats, because it's been a while. Let's kill some time. So this is 1 month, all time, today, 1 week. Adelheim, all time. Who's the best mage all time? We gotta get some more people on the new age. I mean, all time. If we go like to 1 month, that's like around how long new age has been, right? So a lot of people who are playing Aeon's End have the new ages. You can see like Claudia, Geiger, even Lost have been played a lot. But we'll go all time. It's a hard game, to be fair. Lost actually almost has a winning record. He might have the best record. Sahala's closer. Takran. Where's Geiger? Where's my boy? Geiger. I mean, respectable. If it's like more than 2 to 1 against, that's pretty bad. Like Talix. Ouch. Jay as well, though. And Zaxos. I know Mind Wanderer was interested in doing some stats for Aeon's End, so I'm curious if he's going to do it, because it's interesting. Similar to One Deck Dungeon, it's a game that there's a lot of losing. Aegis Walker, actually, people have a winning record against. Look at that. 987 to 789. Blight Lord. I mean, Arachnos is almost 50-50. Blight Lord is sort of pretty tough overall. I got pretty lucky there and was able to stay on top of the Tainted Jades for sure. Carapace Queen. Obviously, the numbers are very big. Rageborn, numbers are very big, but fairly even. Winning record against Magoth for the world. Good job, world. Yeah, Aegis Walker and Magoth, both. I think Aegis Walker is relatively easy compared to like his spot in the order in expeditions. But I think if his trick is if you don't play him, if you play him normally and like thin your deck out, you get wrecked. So Wayward One, yeah, pretty rough record against Wayward One globally there. And then some really big numbers. Should, again, like Spirit Island, got to put some commas in here. This is 33 million ether gained all time. Keep it up, everyone. Cool. All right. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We'll call it a little early tonight, but we'll be back next week for more Handelabra Live. Make sure to tune in this Saturday for Spirit Island Saturday number 100, where we're going to hopefully have a special guest. So that will be fun. That's Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock my time, Atlantic time. But yeah, back in the saddle here. So we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. I'll make sure that Sparky loses his points here. Thanks for reminding me, Sparky Wolf. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.